A cultural aspect that interests me for this discussion post was Dia de los Muertos in Mexico and Halloween in the United States, the two different celebrations, and how they are similar and how they are different. Dia de los Muertos in Mexico is also known as the Day of the Dead celebration. It starts at midnight on the evening of October 31st each year and continues on for 3 more days all the way through November 2nd. The celebration is to celebrate the memories of those that have died, and they should be celebrated and not feared. During the celebration of Dia de los Muertos, Day 1 is also known as All Hallows Eve, which is the celebration of the spirits of the dead children. Day 2 is known as All Saints' Day, which celebrates the spirits of the adults. Day 3 is All Souls' Day, and it celebrates all of the dead at the cemeteries and graves. So this is where people go and they clean up the cemeteries and the graves, and they set up flowers and different celebrations. The celebration includes marigolds, which is considered the flowers of the dead, muertos, which is the bread of the dead, which is a special bread that they bake and include in their celebration, sugar skulls, which in older customs, before they started painting the skulls, they would actually use the skulls of the people as a way to honor and celebrate the dead. Skeletons, decorations, fruit and nuts, traditional foods, and offerings within their own homes. Here are some photos of different things that come as part of the celebration of Dia de los Muertos. At the top you can see sugar skulls and how they're painted and how they're decorated and used as part of the celebration. There's also the Muertos bread, which is on the bottom left hand of the pictures, and then there are the marigolds, which is the flower for the Day of the Dead. Halloween, which is celebrated in the United States, is also known as All Hallows Eve. It occurs on the evening of October 31st each year. It's the celebration of the dead, and it is a big part of it is fear. Children dress up in costumes, they go trick-or-treating, they play tricks on each other, they decorate their homes, they have parties, they have costume parties and different things to celebrate it. Additional activities to celebrate Halloween could include apple bobbing, costume parties, decorating and carving of pumpkins, which are also known as jack-o'-lanterns, visiting haunted houses, playing pranks on each other, more parties, telling scary ghost stories, and watching scary movies. Halloween is a much scarier celebration than Dia de los Muertos. There are lots of different haunted houses and scary stories that people will incorporate into their Halloween festivities every year, including some local theme parks here in Orlando even do celebrations of Halloween, scary celebrations. Some similarities between Dia de los Muertos and Halloween is that they both start on the evening of October 31st. They both include celebrating the spirits of the dead. The families have parties to celebrate these events. They eat specific foods during these festivities. They dress in costumes, whether they're dressing up like the sugar skulls or they are dressing up in full-on costumes. The differences are that Dia de los Muertos is celebrated over a 3-day period and Halloween is only one evening. Dia de los Muertos is to celebrate and honor the spirits of the dead. Halloween is more about celebrating the spirits of the dead, but it includes pranks and scary stories about ghosts. Dia de los Muertos is a national bank holiday in Mexico, and businesses are closed for the 3-day celebration. In the U.S., Halloween is not an official holiday. It's always business as usual. Thank you for your time.